Ooh, the following contest, depending on us disagreeing enough for it to matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First, presenting the challenger.
One day you're going to get through that without stumbling.
You would think.
King Blackbird.
And I am just as surprised as anyone, your TDOW Heavyweight Champion, the Nate Damn Z. And it's time to get extreme.
Extreme!
Extreme rules.
Extreme
October.
rules. It's weird how this is not the horror show Extreme Rules.
Huh?
But the one that was in July was.
I forgot about that nonsense.
Yeah, so I don't know what they changed, and it just feels weird Hell in a Cell not being the October one since it's...
Well, I wonder with all the changes Triple H is making, maybe Hell in a Cell won't be its own pay-per-view anymore.
Maybe. Maybe it'll be the Elimination... Well, Elimination Chamber is already one. Anyway, one of the things he has made, changes he has made, is that Extreme Rules... Every match is a stipulation match, and that is how you do it.
Yeah, this is like the first time I've been excited for this pay-per-view in particular. It's like, okay, a few matches will be Extreme Rule matches. Okay, what the hell ever, until that 1 year only one was.
Yeah, one. Was that like...
I want to say that was last year.
Yeah, maybe, because I remember we were recording, I was going through the list, I'm like, there's only one fucking Extreme Rules match on Extreme Rules.
Yeah, but even that was like, well, there's still, I think, only the one Extreme Rules match. But literally every match has some sort of gimmick or stipulation or something to make it more interesting.
Yeah, which is what I'm fine with.
Yeah.
If they're all Extreme Rules match, it would get a little boring. But this is like, it's mixed up and something's happening everywhere. There's also, interesting enough, only 2 title matches on this card. And they're both for the women's titles.
Oh, yeah.
I was right.
Cool.
Yeah, so, let's get into it. First off, we have Matt Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins in the Fight Pit match. This is, again, before I would have been like, probably Riddle will get it because it's his match. But again, with Triple H in charge, I could see it going either way.
Well, actually, that brings up what I was going to say, is we were talking about how the story stuff has improved, too. Like, you talked about how the Imperium stuff was interwoven with the Brawling Brutes taking on the Usos.
It was great.
Rollins has already started feuding with Lashley.
Yeah.
In fact, they kind of used that to continue his feud with Riddle. But I caught up on Raw yesterday, and Bobby Lashley just flat out said, whenever Riddle's done with him, I get next. So, plus, Triple H is showing his bias towards the old NXT guard.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And it's a Fight Pit match, was apparently an NXT thing. And, Riddle was an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be Riddle. And I think Seth is going to start feuding with Bobby Lashley next.
Alright, well, that'll make my decision easy. I was going back and forth. But, last time I picked Riddle and lost, so I was like, fuck it, I'll pick Seth this time.
Yeah.
But beyond that reasoning, I didn't think about this part, but something they said on Cultaholic made sense, is I would see Seth winning and then promoting how he's the king of the Fight Pit now. Maybe that Fight Pitter, that'll be his thing. Yeah. But that would make it more credible going into his feud with Bobby Lashley. Say, well, I took out Riddle in his match. I'm the king of the Fight Pit. I'm an MMA fighter too. Yeah. So I can come for that U.S. title.
That works too.
Yeah.
But I'm standing by my choice.
Yeah. Good, because we got to disagree on things.
Yeah.
Speaking of... Why is this pen pink, but the ink is black?
I don't know.
I don't like that. Alright, speaking of Imperium and the Brawling Brutes, they will be in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match, whatever the fuck that is.
Oh, that's like what he had with... Sheamus had with Drew that one time.
Oh, right. Okay, well,
I think it basically means there's just going to be Irish stuff happening.
Yeah. I think the Brawling Brutes are going to get this one.
Oh, okay.
So, because while we're recording, SmackDown's going on, and Sheamus is challenging Gunther for the... title, the IC title again. I don't think he's going to win it. And considering they lost the last time, I think it's time for the Brawling Brutes to win. Pick up a win against Imperium.
That makes sense. And, I will actually... I thought you would go with Imperium, so... But I think Imperium might do it, so I'll pick Imperium too.
Okay.
Or instead, I guess.
Yeah.
So. Because, they just got back together. And...
Yeah. Either way, it's going to be a hell of a goddamn match.
Oh, yeah.
God, I love when Gunther and Sheamus were at Clash of the Castle, they're already this is match of the night.
Yeah.
This is the first 5-star main roster match we've had in years. And I'm they were... Sheamus was just ran through all of that. All right. Bayley versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's title in a ladder match. The first time ever a women's title has been defended in a ladder match. Historic first time ever.
This is what I'm torn, because, my girl. But I don't want him to take it off Bianca yet. She deserves a longer... Excuse me. She deserves a long run. So I'm going to go with Bianca.
Funny enough, I'm going to go with Bayley. Because I have liked Bianca's run. I would love to keep her forever. But I think it's time for Bayley to get this... For her to get a real win. That way, Damage Control will have 3 titles. And I love when stables have all the titles.
Yeah.
Again, why is it the B pay-per-views we disagree the most?
That's weird.
Alright. Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in a strap match.
Okay, so... I think Drew could take the loss and be fine. And they need to start building up Karrion Kross. Because we've never actually, aside from that squash match with Drew Gulak, we've not actually seen him in a match since coming back.
He has real problems with Drews, doesn't he?
I guess so.
Drew Carey, you better watch out. Hall of Famer Drew Carey.
So I think it's going to be Karrion Kross.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I think, but the real question is, will he win the match fair and square, will he cheat, or will the White Rabbit appear and start a feud after? Because there was that little thing where they kind of had an interaction, and I'm okay if you want to have some spoopy things with Bray Wyatt, the White Rabbit.
On an October show.
On an October show. So, we're both picking Karrion Kross for that one.
Okay.
I think we'll agree with this one, too. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey in the Extreme Rules match. Yeah, Liv.
I'm going to watch her win, damn it.
Yes. And again,
I won't rage quit if she loses, but I will not be happy.
But also, I said, it's Extreme Rules, that's fine. I want her to beat the purple twat out of Ronda.
Actually, yeah, I think part of the reason they made it in Extreme Rules, in case there's some thing where it's not believable that Liv could beat Ronda Rousey, and maybe Ronda's ego's big enough that she demanded something like this. I don't actually know if she has a big ego. I just assume she does at this point.
Yeah.
But it does add credence. She could pull a kendo stick and do something wicked cool with it, and that's how she wins or whatever.
Yeah.
But either way, I want Liv to win. And I think this will be a good match.
I think so too.
I
want Liv to tap Ronda out, honestly.
Yeah.
But, they'll probably will just have her just beat the hell out of her. And I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
For a couple reasons. Yeah. Alright, so, and I guess this is going to be the main event. It is weird there's no clear main event here.
Huh.
Yeah. But,
well, you think it would be the Extreme Rules match?
Yeah.
For the title.
Yeah. But Edge versus Finn Balor in an I Quit match. Well, it is the thing. I could go either way. I feel Judgment Day does need the win, but I got to go with Edge. I can't bet against my boy. He will not quit.
Yeah.
There will be chicanery if he says I quit. I cannot see, especially after the promo he cut on Raw.
I did really like that.
So promo. I got to go with Edge.
I'm going to go with Finn.
I
think the Judgment Day could use a win. And
yeah. So it's one of those things where it's storyline versus heart. I may lose this one, but I got to go with Edge.
Yeah.
So there's 4 we disagree on.
Yeah.
We could tie.
We could tie. So anyway, it's another mystery punishment for me.
Yes. Yes, it's punishment. Hey, what time is it? It's Morbin time! It's October! We gotta watch some horror movie, and what's more horrible than Morbius? It is streaming, and whoever wins or whoever loses will have to go watch Morbius. It'll be time to morb. Or we could find those black licorice hot dogs.
Oh, God, those are real?
Apparently.
God, no!
So
never, no!
Morbius is more palatable than a black licorice hot dog.
Yes, I hate black licorice. It is the spawn of Satan.
It is pretty bad. So, an excuse to watch Morbius.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking of doing that anyway, so I guess I won't mind if I lose.
And we can jump on...
Or maybe I'll change my tune if I do see it.
Yeah, we can jump on the memes late, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
There we go. That'll be the punishments. Review of Morbius.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens.
Yes, time to get extreme!
Dude!
Alright there, Riddle.
He says bro, he's a generally 90s kid.
Alright, he does.
Fucking plebeian.
Fuck off.
Happy Halloween.